was registered as much as it's really there, the sense of vulnerability to it would be enormous. Really.
Yeah, yeah. But in some way or other, the neurology protects and balances and plays around, and so we seem to manage all right. In fact, the majority of people in the world today would say that this conversation we're having here is completely ridiculous. Utterly ridiculous. Well, it is a ridiculous, well, shut up. But, you know, because most people don't even know what we're talking about. Because most people aren't that sensitive to their longing.
But we're not really managing. People aren't really managing. You know?
No, also. Yeah. But then in simple terms, you know, that seems to have managed for a few years to get through it, or be in that longing and live with it.
Tony, I just seem to be a bit confused in this moment about, only in this moment, about the relevance of feelings, especially now when we were talking about longing, you know, since everything that appears seems not to be real, everything that appears, because there is nothing. But this longing, when you talk about longing, seems suddenly to be taken as real. A real feeling.
It seems real to me. Everything seems real to me.
Pardon me?
Everything to me seems fixedly real. It's real.
To you?
No.
I don't understand.
The separate me lives in a world which seems real.
Okay.
And so the longing seems real.
Yeah.
The longing is actually only oneness appearing as longing. So it's real and unreal.
Okay, yeah. Okay.
How's life experienced? So I cannot say how do you experience life because you there's no you. How's life experience felt thought when there is conviction, there is that there's no I.
So
how do you experience all that?
Right, so liberation isn't the conviction that there's no I. The conviction that there's no I is simply a belief. It has no meaning at all. The energy, the separate energy, is no more, and all that's left is what is. But there's no experience of that. There's just what is. It can't be conceived of by me. Me lives in the experience and awareness of sitting on a chair. So in this room, let's say, there are apparent people who seem to be apparently aware of apparently sitting on an apparent chair. That's the state of separation. That's what it is. And the awareness of sitting on the chair feeds that separation with that energy. When that collapses, all there is sitting on a chair. There's no one doing it. There's no one it's happening to. It is just what is and isn't. Because sitting in a chair is no thing arising as sitting on a chair. So it is and it isn't.
Thank you.
That's colossal. And it's also very simple and ordinary.
Tony, one more thing. So I'm here. I'm here.
You're there.
Well, it's tribal to say that now, but it's really, So everything is what it is. Everything is what it is. It is not how you look at it or what you make out of it, because there is no you who can do that.
Well, there are two views of what is. Well, there's really one view of what is, and that is the personal I that views what is, but sees what is as something that's separate, an object that's happening, something that's happening. The other what is just what is, without anybody seeing it or knowing. Yeah, it's impossible.
When you said before also, sometimes in the daytime it happens that there is nobody.
Yeah.
Like in sleep. How do you ever find out that there was nobody?
How do you
find out there is nobody?
How do you find out? No, you
Yeah,
don't find out.
Yeah,
you are the one that thinks you are someone.
That doesn't get it.
You don't get it. No. You never will.
I'm thinking about yearning again. Who is yearning? Is this who is yearning?
Oh, who's yearning?
Yearning. Is this consciousness in prison?
No, me is longing.
Me is longing.
Me is nothing, longing to be nothing.
But there is no me.
She's got it. I thought she's got it. Absolutely. Be appropriate, yeah. But I'm not paid.
I thought this is consciousness is yearning for consciousness.
I really don't know what anybody means by the word consciousness.
Yeah.
Word I just don't. I think it means knowing or being aware of, but
yeah.
It's part of the story. It's meaningless. There's this grand statement, all there is conscious. Well, of course not. It's ridiculous. All there is knowing. What the hell has that got to do with anything? Stranger off the ground. Screwy mind.
Isness is yearning.
Sorry?
Isness is yearning.
It's just what is. And isn't.
And what isn't yearning. It's enough for today.
It's enough for today.
Won't go on YouTube anyway.
Sorry?
Nothing said.
What?
The first half of it won't go on YouTube anyway because there's nothing said for half.
Eventually it will.
You put the silences up as well.